Ooh, I'm gonna need a maid or something for real after this shit. I can't even bend down and just pick up my cards off the floor. I ain't even playing. I don't like it. I guess something could be worse. Um, I guess there would have to be a master plan to make sure it's not gonna stay that way. But for now, I guess it's a concern. It ain't like I was working at Walmart and I fell and hurt my arm, and now I need to get workman's comp. I don't know what they did or who they allowed access or something like this. I guess it's to let somebody think that they're untouchable, but okay, and then what? What's next? Somebody got to be, these programs ain't being ran on their own. That's what I'm saying. All right, there could be two men or two women in a relationship. This could be this most high energy. Because I feel like we're just going to get right back into it. Because I really don't want to sit here all night. But I know we have to finish up whatever this was I had over here in this corner. All right. The witching hours. Excuse me. That's why I was saying it seemed like some of these people that's here. I can't find my other glasses. Some of the people that's here in this situation, um, they look like they my age. These people could be forever youngers or stuck in those bodies at this age. That's what I was thinking about too. Cause like vampires like to get people when they're young, so you can be young and beautiful the whole time. They don't usually like to change nobody, I don't think, when they get 40 and 50 years old. But it could be some that got changed. People couldn't let them go and they try to change them right then. It's like a curse. It could be something about jealousy or something too. Like, come on. Somebody knew that regardless of what something about your aura or something had it, you would have been good on somebody's team or something. They just wanted to, you made it past that point of being damned or something and then do it like at a certain time where you will always be in lingo or something like this at this certain age or whatever. It could be a weird age because this around the time where fertility, people looking for will be looking at me or something like, oh my goodness, the time is ticking. When you gonna have a baby? If you had to start all over, if a city started to like chase you out because they're like, are you a vampire? you know like, it's too late to be looking like you could start over, and then it's too, what I'm saying, it's kind of weird, like to leave your whole life behind at 50 years old or 60 years old, because people was trying to hold back the truth, and then they didn't think about you having to, maybe move and integrate into, a different situation, finding friends at that age. Usually you find your friends, you keep them your whole life. Some go away, some come back. When you get to the nursing home and you old as hell, then you might find another group of girls that you hang out at the nursing home, and then you die. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody it's an awkward time, I feel, to realize that everything was a lie, and then it might be a little bit harder, especially if people playing with your money, what I'm saying, to maneuver. That's just all I think. What whoever these people are out are doing this, and it's like who died in the family lineage and left these people in charge. Yeah. Oh, it's good. Um, and then the fact that whatever this is, that ain't nobody doing this for no reason. They're doing it to make money off of you and your, I don't know, blindness or your blind spot or something, to make money, because people not just doing this just for a small group of friends. No. Especially when you didn't really leave a situation with that many enemies. Somebody's doing this to take advantage of a situation, or to abuse power, to humiliate someone, or just in case you do get an opportunity to do something that you suppose. It's like, oh, pretty please, can I live my life and serve out my full destiny without you micromanaging it? You're really people that's supposed to be working in the kitchen. Excuse me, can I get my keys back? You know. And then it was like, oh, listen to this bitch. She talks like this, or talks about servants. Like, I would never treat anybody that was working for me wrong or serving me. The doctor is serving people when you go to the doctor. The restaurant people are serving you. I've never been just rude to nobody for no reason, I don't think. So they use the opportunity of you getting pissed off knowing that somebody's doing this in the background. It could even be unheard of amongst the herds of people that have worked in human resources or something when it comes to the pre-heavens or something like this, you know. Again, could these be clones or offspring of your parents? This Nine of Pentacles in reverse and this Queen of Swords. Could they be people that had a little bit of helps in their DNA somewhere in their lineage that created you? Excuse me. And then at the time, you know, we could have been dealing with this Three of Cups, Hecate energy, because I feel like for centuries we've been stuck in this. There hasn't been a real Christ born. It's almost like to find out that it's a group of people that have been stopping Christ from being able to be because of this. Somebody that's born with all that energy, all that power, all that charisma, all that everything. And then jealous people sit there and try to put them in a cage and let people take off the pieces that they like of them and use them, only so that they can't be so vibrant. It's kind of sickening a little bit. And to know that these could be people that's familiar, but I, just like Jesus said, I have not known you. I don't know. And people that I thought I knew in my life, I don't understand why they would want to treat me like that. Especially, you know, while we were, if I found out things that these people were doing while we were friends, because I had a blind spot and I couldn't see, or when we were little, you know, or something like this. It's just strange to me. All right, so let's get you go mute. So this could also be a situation. This don't maybe have nothing to do with me, but it could. I don't know. It could have something to do with you. But somebody goes mute. We got 5 here, okay? Or 5.5, 9 years old, or 1995, in the mid, somewhere in the middle of the year, 1995. Somebody could have stopped talking. Or this is what people are saying happened. Okay, let's see. I don't know, what's the better choice? So mine, this is not mine story. This could be not my story, not your story, but somebody else's. Or
Peace for top. Peace. Would you like some more power?
or something is not yours.
I'm about to go to Chick-fil-A.
Something is not yours, or somebody saying that they're not, or they're denying something, or this could be a crime, or this could be a situation. It's not yours. Somebody could have tried to blame this on you, or okay, I just heard the sin. Somebody's sin is not your, this is not your sin, or it's not my sin. Okay. But somebody could be recalibrating things. behind the scenes to make other people pay for other people's sins. I know it sounds weird. These motherfuckers gotta just get to it. This gotta get to a stop. I'm telling you, these are some disgusting people that shouldn't be judging anybody for anything. Is what I'm hearing. Like somebody gotta put these people in their place. Ain't somebody. It's me. It's us. It's a group of people that know what this is and know that it just gotta go. It's just gotta go out the door. I mean, this could be some people thinking this is how something works, but something the management got turned over or something, or somebody stole the management position and they just been doing something wrong. They just been doing something wrong. Okay? They just have a whole lot of love just came on. Maybe these people changed something. Like I was hearing somebody change something in some kind of documents or docket or file. This could be somebody's mother did this crime and they changed the file in the 90s to say that you did this crime. And then people have been having some kind of eyes on you or something like this. This could even like I said, we could have always been under social credit system, and this is the reason why something. Maybe they didn't change. Maybe they only changed the one thing, and people are like, well, why is this person being persecuted or under scrutiny? Even if this was something, it's just one. We got people that did 10 murders, and they're in this something or whatever, and they haven't been treated like this. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Something is not yours. This is not your burden. Something like that. Okay. It's not mine or whatever this is. A burden to carry or something. Right? Because something was a 10 of Pentacles in an upright. And I feel like, all eyes were on you. It's not in your file, but this could be in somebody else's file. I told y'all on Black Mirror, they had that episode where people could get a chip put in their head and they could go back and scale back to memories and see what happened on the other side where they couldn't see. So one day, the wife came home late or something like this. Now they have technology go and she's like, oh, I got into a little fender bender and I stayed late at Becky's house. And you just was like, oh, okay. And now that you got this chip, you could say, wait a minute, the night, if something was going on, the night that she said that she stayed late at Becky's house, and you could scale back to that time and then see what was going on, what the wife was actually doing, what else was going on all around the situation in case you missed something. You see what I'm saying? And somebody could have some kind of chip or something like this. Something like that. What's bothering me is that people, I'm hearing that people are walking around with, after they're acting like, to me, this me that's talking to y'all right now. Oh, you were standoffish or you were da da da, woody woody woo woo. No, you just wanted to take over some type of power position. You knew that y'all knew that people like us with extras added on are going to be going off to positions of power, and you all knew about it all your life, and you couldn't wait to get these positions so you can take something from me. And I never knew that we would be able to do this, or I never knew that I was actually above all these people, and they are the ones that work the workings of the thing, and I'm actually the hierarchy. And then you took advantage of it, and then you try to make it seem like life is better without me, but somebody is still hanging out with me. Like either this is 5D or whatever this is, you're still hanging out with me, acting like it's okay that you're not around me. Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And I don't have to bow down and kiss these people's ass to do something. Whatever this is not yours in the first place. You understand? Whatever it is not yours in the first place, is what I'm getting. So now you're going to just lose your whole, you about to lose everything, or you about to lose your, hopefully you had fun playing with the shit. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so somebody could be enlightened here. They went through your file and they can't find this incident. So this could be like you got a astronaut boyfriend or spouse. Somebody came in and killed your whole family, but what they do is regenerate the family. You was the only one that wasn't affected in this. So you went to sleep at night. Somebody came in and killed everybody but you because I got God in me or you got God in you. And hold on one second. And then they replenish the kids and the family or something. But they ooh, hold on. Oh,
Here's the bathroom so bad.
I can't find it in my glasses. Oh, here we go. Ugh. But not before they document it as you did something wrong, okay? Also, I was oh, the Wheel of Fortune just fell on the floor. I was picking up like somebody live, let's just pretend that people live half of their life as a human and half as a cyborg. Somebody knows that if you don't give your marching orders right now, or if it's like a lion in a cage, it's not gonna do nothing but just walk around, play with some little shit, sit down, whatever like this. But when you open up that cage, you you know what I'm saying? When you open up that cage, boy, you know, this is also workers. Like, you're the queen. You sit on the throne and call the orders and shots. These motherfuckers is the servants. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody think they run the city. Well, maybe that's another person. And this could be also why somebody's mad too. Is because they can't run you or me. So they just really ain't running nothing. Because you the one that they want to run. Or you the one that they want to run or something like this. And they can't run you. So these are cities, even if these are cities that are admitting that they like to have murderers running things and taking care of political things and in office as lawyers and mayors and police officers. So when somebody says run this city, you're proud of that. That's why you're gonna not be running it anymore. You understand? Even if this is Queen Soul for real, or if this is one of these masculines that's connected to me, you came in my energy, or if this is Amber Rose or whoever the fuck it is, you're not running this. So if I'm the one that if I'm the one that's in your city that you concerned about and you stalking and you doing this shit too, and you ain't really bothering me like that, then you ain't running shit for real. Even if this is a clone of one of these children in this city, you not running shit for real. You're not. So, yeah, this could be a mother. Queen of Pentacles energy. Like, you have to think about it. If you have family in this city or something like this, your mother could have came back and visit. You don't even know that in the night, you know, they spent the night at one of their sister's house or something like this, and the mother got killed, and then they got stuck in the city or something like this. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay. So it's something like that. So somebody could have, whoever this is, could have blamed this crime on you to get they self unstuck out of the cement garden or something like this. This could be, this actually could be something like that. All right. Somebody's getting enlightened about this. A Queen of Pentacles. All right. Yeah. Double enlightened. Two people. These could be the two pillars here. I mean, this could also be a first version of you, an older version of you or me. This could be this Miami energy, this young Miami energy, or somebody else. I don't think that's a real me. I think that's somebody that got their face done to look like me. All right. But I think that's what that person did. So like I said, these could be versions of me that overstepped their boundaries and, you know, walked up to my family members or my spouse or something lured them to be with them or something like this. Something like this. Okay. Because who wouldn't see a person be like, oh my gosh, she look just like. Now, some of these men, I'm not going to give them the benefit of doubt. You already knew. Some of these men or some of these people, they've been privy to information that you haven't. So they know that your clones are still out there. I or you were not supposed to know. Your spouse can definitely know. They could still be dealing with these clones. But one of them got the good idea to do something to you to take that man. They could have got done with playing with rappers and ball players and stuff like this, and then they wanted your normal, everyday masculine and to share the finances or something like this, something like this. Because if this is a teen version of me before I even had children, this would be a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe they can't have children. Maybe this is somebody that was, they took this person out of the game to preserve me at a young age or something like me, a spawn of me or a splice, in order to do this, because this is making me think about the two pillars here. Who is the two people that was with me in that little presidential apartment? Okay. Could have been two masculines here. And then you have this energy. This also has something to do with Mexico. You see, we got the Holy Spirit here. And then we have this person, if this best friend, say in their reality after stepping out the Truman Show, this best friend and this person was having a relationship. This could be this Clarity J energy too. They could have been in a relationship. I'm not sure. But we got the God energy here, but God, the Two of Swords, and then we have this Queen of Swords in reverse. So even somebody saying, oh, somebody was watching my reading or they went through my Akashic records and they're spinning something. So somebody could have did a couple videos without showing their face today. And they're like, oh, God lifted me up high in the sky. No, bitch, you always going to be the Queen of Swords in reverse. All eternal. And I'm always going to be the Holy Spirit, no matter if you cuss or don't cuss or whatever it is. So I'm always going to be the Holy Spirit God energy here that's about to block something now. So these people can on the surface make it seem like she can't even block or stop us from doing X, Y, and Z. But it actually is. Do you get what I'm saying? It actually is. So somebody's seen but see, they'll watch my videos, or they will watch me through their head cam or their phone in their brain, and then they'll act like they don't have to watch me on TV like I'm watching them on TV, because I don't have a computer box in the back of my head. I don't have an antenna sticking out the top of my head. So anything that I'm seeing it online. I don't have the equipment to go and look at people's back end story or something like this. I just don't. So because we did that video and it was highlighting on the Queen of Swords being up in the sky, right? But you notice how a lot of people are really good with telling you the timeline. They might even point out something like, oh, I ain't even see this little thing in here. But don't nobody go deeper into these. I ain't seen a tarot reader yet that go deeper into these motherfucking cards than I do. I ain't seen one yet. I'm talking about the real cards, like just what we have here. Yes, I got word card. I don't have pre-written cards, but we have word cards here just to make something a little bit more juicy. But I feel like I'm dealing with part of my brain. I feel like these people are doing something like they're afraid to see my full potential without any blockages. You understand? So just say these people are using 100% of their brain. I'm only using 25% of mine just off the rip with this. So if I was able to have full access to my brain, which nobody should be stopping that because I am an Ace of Cups, or I am the Empress and the Ace of Cups and all the aces are my toys. Nobody should be fucking with that. All right. So we got the King of Cups in reverse. This could be this father figure or something. I told you, I was looking at my person's eyes today and I'm like, your eyes look like Gasolina's eyes. Gasolina, whatever the hell. And you remember I told you somebody could have been married to you when you were young, but then they end up marrying your spouse or something like this, or linking or doing business with your spouse. So something could be going on here. Okay. Something, where somebody was carrying somebody with a lot of money was carrying somebody around within the past 3 years or something. because I was getting the Empress card. I think it has an X and no, I think it's three stripes. I don't know, but the Holy Spirit is able to block out this father figure or this feather that want to be this Jesus energy or something like this. Okay. Again, I heard we love him because he loved us, but no, this is all about usury. All this is about usury. Somebody loved the fact that they can create. God said, "This is my one special one," and somebody was able to duplicate the type of mind that I have. Probably even try to defect mine when they're saying Israel has the right to protect herself, and I'll say the Holy One. That means that I should be having all my equipment that God put in me so that at these times I will be able to help not just me, but other fucking people. These people have no rights touching my stuff. They should be looked at as like public enemy number one. And my energy is not supposed to be taken to no other countries and help them learn the secrets of America or none of that shit. So somebody's saying elsewhere or something like this as well. Okay. So I don't know. This could be something here with these two people are being enlightened or something. They could also be being enlightened about somebody being wicked. Somebody just being wicked or for whatever reason here, okay? Towards somebody. And whatever this is about to backfire on this wicked witch. It's almost like the house is falling on the witch and the shoes is hanging out the side. Because this person didn't want you or me to have nothing. Say that, it was my turn now. There's 22 of me, and every single one of us is supposed to get a portion, but I'm the highest paid one. Okay, well, maybe because I have the consciousness and the soul. So all the dead ones got together and decided when they supposed to be dealing with dead people shit. They got together and decided that I shouldn't have nothing. You understand? These people probably got free lives. They could travel wherever they want, do what they want, buy what they want, wear what they want, anything. They're probably very fit, things like this. But you're trying to ruin what? You're trying to bruise the head or something like this. Okay, so now you're going to get that ass bruised. Okay. All right, because somebody could also be mad because you showed up as a better mother as this person, and people so you had fun in the past, but you're not gonna have fun no more because it's showing that somebody might want to show me as a mother right now, but you can't take back before I found out my whole life was a lie, the mother that I was then. So somebody could be upset because you're a better mother than them. Bottom line. Okay, I don't know who this is. It could be any woman. I don't know who this is. My baby mama or something that they had a baby with a long time ago and hid it. I don't know, but this is this. All right, this could be like brownie points or Girl Scouts or something. We all had the same opportunity, but somebody did everything, did all four of the things like the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. They did it when they was on that small scale. They did it good. All of theirs is in the upright. But you might look at the rest of these versions of you or me or somebody else. I shouldn't even be the main one that people talking about. You get what I'm saying? Because it's other people that going through this process too, and y'all fucked up. Why is everybody trying to put my shit up on the thing? Yours is supposed to be just. Why you worry about mine? You get what I'm saying? So it's something like that. Like anybody can, I'm not, listen, anybody could have thought they was running any motherfucking thing. But the point that is, you should have never crossed that line and try to run this. That's the problem. That's the problem. I don't even got to look back at what's lost, but I know in order for me to move forward, I'm about to get whatever the fuck is due to me. Like Martin Luther King said, this time we going to be coming to get our check. Motherfucker, this time you going to bring my motherfucking check. That part. That's what got him shot, but we going to try it anyway. Allegedly anyways. All right. So yeah, somebody was this energy. That's why they don't want to birth nothing with you, or somebody could just be mad that you a Queen of Pentacles in the upright. You could also be somebody that bring up like just good business ideas that can ping off and make other lots of business ideas. Like Jesus dropped jewels and people like, oh, wait a minute, let's do this, X, Y, and Z. Right? So I was talking about a new card today with my person. And then, I noticed that all throughout the day I was getting new requests for like sign up for this card, sign up for that card. But it's almost like in this day and age, you have to be careful for everything that you sign up for. You got to be careful when you call the cable company and they ask you, what's your address? What's this? Tell me your bank account. If you got to be, because there's always listening ears. These are unprofessional, unskilled, thirsty, thieving ass motherfuckers that's sitting here listening to you call out your credit card number. You understand what I'm saying? So whoever this is, they're mad because you was a good mother. They don't want you. Say this was just a pre-trial. I thought I had a family. I thought I had children, but that was just a pretrial. I had to, they made it so I had to be a servant and I have to serve first instead of just being an ace of pentacles and go directly into training or some specialty school or something. So they just wasted all my time. They just did it twice. So 22, I'm supposed to do something. They wasted it and made me do another 22 years. You get what I'm saying? Of stagnancy or whatever. Okay. Now we're at an awkward time. None of these people know how, they're very childish and they don't know how it is to be had to do another 22 and you not even, that ain't even yours. This is like somebody trying to make you do something else so you can pass the test for them. You already passed the test when you was born. You already passed the test when you was 22. Somebody wanted you to do the shit again to pass it for them. Now, these could have been all people that was really smart in school. You might have been looking at them like, damn, bitch, how you get so good at doing them math problems? But they was all using your brain or my brain to pass all them classes. Do you get what I'm saying? Just to get these high paying jobs or these so-called powerful positions in high places that's not your real people. You get what I'm saying? That kind of shit. And the so-called real ones could already be off the planet. And I'm the only real one left, the one that's supposed to be controlling the whole thing. And then they got clones here. They still couldn't, they just greedy. They still couldn't give it up. They still want to be in charge. And they act like I'm supposed to be excited or happy when I can feel, wait a minute, this week this person been doing this. That must be the version of this person from this time. I really don't want to be bothered with any of them if that's the case. I'd rather be, just so somebody can keep the money or something amongst these people. And you're not going to do that anymore. All right. So you was never supposed to have this anyway. So these are people that's going to perish or die because of the sins of this feather or this father. Basically, that's what this is. This person couldn't see what was going on here. All right. This is not even your burden to carry to be sitting here with a blindfold on your eye. This was not your punishment. Somebody else was supposed to go through life for 10 or 20. This could be the motherfucker that did something to you. This could be the person that did something to me. And they were supposed to go to 22 years with their blindfold on. This is not mine to carry. It could be whoever did these crimes or these people that did the crime. But this person wanted to go against the Holy Spirit, and crimes against the Holy Spirit. You could do something to anybody else in the Bible except for the Holy Spirit. You do something to the Holy Spirit, and then your ass is not to be forgiven. So I don't know what to tell you. So again, somebody, this not birthing something or realizing once you're past your prime that you haven't had any of your own children, this was a plan of somebody's here, but it's not an ending for you. Okay. Somebody's going to be able to receive or go forward with something here, and somebody else may have to perish here. Okay. Because this person was passing these children off and they didn't want to get a tower. Okay. They're not going to get the tower, but it seemed like they might get death. Okay. All right. So, we would have never had a problem unless you thought the fuck you was doing, running something over here. That's any motherfucking body. All right. Like, one thing you ain't going to take is that particular anointing here. And I find out about it, you're not going to keep that kind of power not the fuck over here. You could play and think the shit funny all you want to. It ain't gonna stay that way. And that's what I'm saying. Who would think? Because I feel like if these people were mad at you before or me at before, they was not able to go this far. Something happened that gave them access to something here. So do you see what I'm saying? You can't even trust a best friend that you had since the second grade to get a little bit of power. This is what they would do with it. That's why I said Jesus or the Christ don't have no friends once somebody step into their purpose or something, I'm guessing. So this could be also something where this was a long time ago or something here. That something like this could have happened where a whole bunch of witches came in and did something to your children. You could have been out celebrating, or I don't know what this is. You could not celebrating, but you could have been chilling with somebody. I don't know. You could put something in your drink. Okay. Shit, you could have been at the grocery store and somebody, I don't know. I just feel like something tricky happened here. Like, that's kind of crazy because even if I had been in an accident or something, I mean, I can't, that's my memory or something like this. You mean to tell me you ain't gonna let me remember that I died and I'm walking around here thinking, like, come on now, somebody is foul. Somebody else could have passed away from an accident or something. Okay. Or somebody wanted to put you in his nine of swords and the seagull energy dropped this fish, or they could have found somebody at a hotel room and inseminated you or something. All right. And this put you, whatever this is, they put you in a nine of swords. Because somebody could have been doing like a swab or something here. Yeah, chariot in reverse. Somebody used like a chariot or spaceship activity to maybe inseminate with somebody with something. This could have been also to have somebody leave someone. Say your person wasn't in his spacesuit yet. He was made into 20 and 30 some years old. They recruit him for a certain spot. Well, somebody waited until this person got into the academy or something. And then they pulled this because these people don't have to go get a DNA test. They could just come to you and do it themselves. They don't have to do all this. They could just use the chariot energy to get shit done. This is like spaceship shit or something. And so somebody did this on purpose, found you at a hotel room, did this, and then the space alien version is like, let's test this or something. And then they're like, oh, it's not yours. They must have been, remember that one day they went to that hotel, must have been somebody there or something like this. I'm not sure. I'm picking up this happened a long time ago. The black box, this could be somebody that found you and your man in the bed together. Put this nigga in the nine of swords. All right. Picked your ass up. Because if these people can use mind control, you wondering why you so irritated, why you need to get out of the house, why you want to go get a hotel for the weekend. Okay. But you just do. Damn, I'm even thinking the one hotel in South Milwaukee right there off the highway. Because I like that little room. I think I went there twice. And I think one time, if my person came, I think one time it was that one. I can't remember what it is, but it's right there off the highway. I think by the movie theater part. But anyways, somebody could have did that there. Damn. And then said, hey, man, bro, we told you, such and such be doing something. But no, this is the seagull. Because, like I said, even with the Benny Siegel energy, there's some type of features here, okay, that could be shared with one of my clones. So that's what I was hearing in that fucking John Bonet thing. They did that. They was mad because of what happened to the girl. Because the brother wanted to rule some part of the kingdom by himself. But I don't think that that's my brother. I don't think that that's my brother. Well, it could be, Alchemy Games brother. I don't think that is my brother. I don't think that it is. Okay. Huh. I mean, unless that's an older version of somebody, they just turned this person into a boy. Or they spliced a boy off of this person. Or when I was little, yeah, we got X11 draining the energy. So when I was 11, this could have been something that happened with that. I call that man Leo, that older man that was following me around trying to kiss on me and stuff. He had to be like in his 30s, and I was probably like 11, 12. So he used to follow me around the apartments and stuff like this. But this could have been something because he looked like that person a little bit. And I'm guessing if they mix my DNA and this person's DNA, you would get that. But I didn't sleep with this person. I mean, they could have just been taking samples of our DNA creating shit. I don't know. But somebody could have took, it's like the coochie so good, somebody just left this person under nine of swords. This other man that could have been protecting somebody at some point in time. Where this person, it'd take a lot to get up from here and, and try to get the girl back. And somebody else could have the girl. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. This is like a single abduction or some shit like this. I don't know. It might not don't even have to be a full abduction here. And it's like, what? So all these other bitches that you close with or that you pulled up out the system or something like this, unless they're damned, then I'm not. And that's why they can't totally pull me out there. But it's more humiliating and it's more offensive that you're trying to cross the blurred lines on that level. Especially if you thought you was telepathically communicating with me and you knew that at one point in time, it would have been important to me to mingle with you or, at least have a dream or a vision or a memory or something of with this person. But I told you, a lot of these people ain't who they are, who they saying that they are. They're just not. The wheel of fortune and the chariot, and we got temperance, the Holy Spirit. So I hope this ain't, I mean, I don't know if the dark sky is doing something weird. See that baby in the baby in the bag or bag in the baby or whatever that is. Yeah, because look, we got this waters energy or this infinite waters energy here in King of Cups energy using the chariot though. So this is like, oh, what about you, Jesus? Where's your God? But these people horsing around with spaceships. It's the only reason why it make it seem like they're somebody could also dress like this. You know what I'm saying? With like rolled up ankle pants and somebody dressed like I would say like a Miami dude, like a Miami Vice dude. Like somebody dresses like really kind of like nicely like this. Cuffed, rolled up pants with like penny loafers and stuff like nice stuff, like modern, like this day's kind of stuff, but you know what I mean. Not preppy, but you know what I mean. Okay. Eclectic. I don't know. Chariot in reverse. This could have also been somebody that kidnapped a person or kidnapped a woman, or they wanted to sleep with your man, and they left your man bound, and then they took this woman and put this person in the middle of nowhere and made them walk and trek and find their way. Um, that looked crazy. That looked crazy. Okay. Or this could be this golden child energy. Somebody that will be in competition with me. Okay. So they could have took me on a spaceship and then dropped me off in the middle of nowhere. Or somebody. Okay. Yeah, we got Army Strong. Okay. But this was a bad idea here. Okay. To do that. Somebody, I mean, you could be in the islands. I could be whoever this is, somebody dropped this person off in the middle of nowhere with this spaceship so that they can, I put on for my city so that they can run something here. And this is like child abuse because somebody's mother or something is the one that wants to have sex with them, or the clone of your mother or something wants to have sex with you. And that's why they've been able to do this or manipulate all these girls to lick on their kitty or something. And it just ain't got it just ain't about to fucking happen. It's just not about to happen. Nine of Cups energy is just not about to happen. It just ain't. So I don't know what this is. This is like some power thing to get people to. God said, you shall not bow down and serve these people. So I don't know what this is, okay? But that just ain't gonna happen. We got judgment here. Again, somebody could be about to go to jail for this bad idea. Whoever this is, somebody's a hothead, all right? Because I feel like whoever this nine of this person, this could also be to teach Islam or these other Hebrew Israelites or these people a lesson. Every knee shall bow. This is what this is. This is the power right here. All right. And it's all love. It's tough love. Because you about to get your ass whooped. You playing over here. And that's just what I'm saying. And it ain't even like I'm talking about to punch you or nothing. I'm talking about you gonna have to pay some penalty. Okay, around this bitch playing around where you ain't gonna be able to pay for shit else. Okay. The fuck I said. I'm not backing down to no motherfucking body. It's gonna be like Queen Elizabeth. Anybody come my motherfucking way, nigga, you gonna be met with the sword. Don't play with me like I don't know the whole shit is the same thing. I ain't got no other motherfucking choice. Somebody also telling you just, it's an illusion or something about this love. No, that's what it is. And somebody could be also telling you to just fake it. Just talk nice, go on there and put your thumb in the air like President Obama and them and talk like this in front of the people and say, we are looking for a change or something. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing it. You done woke up. You wanted me to be the mammy. You done woke up the mammy up in here. Because even the mammy could take a switch or a wooden spoon to the little Caucasian kid's ass if they really needed to. And the parents wouldn't even have nothing to say about it. So something is an illusion here about a king of pentacles. Now if somebody was able, if I'm a godly energy or if I'm an earthly motherfucker, I didn't experience something here. You can't tell me nothing. So somebody could wake me up, and as long as I'm protected and I got people with me, this is almost like in Wakanda when them people just appeared at that man's apartment or whatever. Motherfucker, you could wake me up at the Ritz-Carlton in one of them nice ass fancy rooms and give me the rundown, and we could sit there and talk for a little bit, and then you could deliver me back, motherfucker. Like somebody could, you could pop up in this bitch and I wake up like, oh, y'all here? You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be doing all this other stupid shit, but dealing with me like don't fucking play with me, man. Dealing with me when I'm like in the dead sleep or something. I don't like no shit like that. You're not gonna do it. So we got the happy family with the, just because it make you happy, motherfucker. What about the other person? How somebody gonna take you to live your life with them without you? The fuck is you doing? It's time for some people to get the fuck up out of here. Yeah. So now all these people mad. Yeah, they want to come. These could be nightmares. These are these stallions or the horses or the feminine energies that could have phallics that come and be trying to pierce or have sex with somebody that opened up the gate. Yeah, we got or Olsen in the reverse, or the world card and Olsen in reverse. This could be this Anna energy and this Olsen energy. They're in reverse. They're not a part of this, or they don't have the right characteristics or DNA. It doesn't matter if you went to medical school or whatever the fuck you went, or who, what. They're alien or foreign to this situation. These people might even be spawn that was created in a different country. Okay. And this is America. Okay. And so somebody to open up something. It seemed like it's this Virgo. You don't want to be with me. Okay. Well, I'm going to let the nightmares get you. So these is nightmares, maybe a new batch that never had tasted this energy, or they never had this box before. And they know when they put somebody on your box, my box, or whatever box, they could say it's just ordinary all they want, but this is causing a stir here. Okay. So this ain't like going to school the next day after you messed around with a guy. What? Where you going?
Should I wear this
What?
for baptism?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But you said the curly.
It don't, whichever one you want, Nugget. They both look good. So this ain't like going to school the next day after you messed around with Jonathan, you know what I'm saying, after the game, and you like, oh my God, I shouldn't have messed with this person. And you walking past him in his locker and all the guys looking at you like, what? Or you know that the locker room talk already happened. And now you like, oh my God, this is why I didn't waste my time and reputation messing with niggas at school if I was going to mess with somebody. Okay. It was very minimal if I, made out with or kicked it with or talked to on the phone with a dude from school, because I didn't want to have to deal with nothing like that. So what I'm saying is, this is like waking up the next day. Somebody say this in their lyrics. I can't remember what song it is, but waking up the next day, like hearing what everybody's talking about, which y'all know if you hear declare energy, you know what I'm saying. Okay. You're like, what the fuck? Why is everything so weird? Or why everything on my feed or everything I'm watching on TV? Why everything so weird? Like somebody trying to tell me something happened last night and I don't even know. And everybody laughing about it. You get what I'm saying? But really in your reality, you keeping your legs closed as tight as you can. You doing whatever you doing, you chilling. But in the spiritual realm, somebody trying to slut you out or something. And there's no such thing as a spiritual realm for a whole bunch of dead motherfuckers that ain't got no soul. So y'all can stop calling it that. You could just say that you're using technology to keep people's lives extended. So they'll lick your butt, lick your balls and everything else, the top of your head or whatever this is, the pavement, to stay living on a frequency that only the people that's anointed and supposed to be living on that frequency. And these people are not the ones. All right. So we got the Three of Wands in reverse. So something is about to be halted here. Maybe this could be a Virgo energy here. Something is about to be halted here for what they did. Somebody's name could be Hannah, Anna, Joanna, something like this. Wana, I don't know, something like this. Joanna, man, this could be also somebody, could be a cross dresser or something like this. Okay. So something could be being blocked, but you're not going to be protected because these people are used to getting whatever this is. If you call the shots to block these people or stop them from working or something like this, okay? Because with these people, I'm hearing wisdom is more precious than gold. We got gold on, but the thing is, these people don't understand when you said, "I don't give a fuck. I know you. I don't know you," and then you just move on or something like this. They don't want to believe that. They don't want to believe that because they think that they're on a frequency that you can't pick up what they're doing or what they're allowing other people to do around them. They think you can. These is people that in the 3D, if you was hanging with these people and somebody punch you in your face, these bitches is gonna hit first. They not even waiting for you to hit. But in the background, you niggas is letting people play in my shit. It's not even for me. It's not even for me. You get what I'm saying? That's not even for me. And I'm not gonna do it. You understand? And you're not gonna do it. Yeah, we got Christ coming in the clouds. These people, if they don't protect, they're gonna get cut down. They're about to lose their jobs. All right. They're about to lose their jobs. The jobs is gonna be given to other people that will do the fucking job properly. Okay. And then we got the Nine of Pentacles here in reverse. Like, catch me when I'm playing with your ass. And that's really not never. So we got a Nine of Pentacles in reverse here. Not about me. Because when you look around and you see the whole world is against you, don't got 1 minute to play with no motherfucking body. You really don't. We got the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. These sons of David in reverse that could have been with this Nine of Pentacles all this time playing with your shit. All right. And whatever this is, it was unjust for these people to put this person before you in the family because they not you. And because maybe this ain't even somebody that was in the fucking family. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Or the ponytail.
But you gotta.
I know that. I was just putting it on like that.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or the ponytail.
No, like that. Yeah. But I feel like the justice system played a part in playing around too. Three of Pentacles, but I don't know if they feel obligated to fix something because they're gonna get caught. If they don't. Also, something is getting stopped right here when it comes to whatever these people is doing, like trying to act like we're not recording, we're not watching you no more. And they really are. This is about to get halted in a different way because somebody just won't stop. Somebody won't stop trying to, you ain't even gonna pay the fucking person. You're not gonna let them get anything that belongs to them. And you're gonna do this. I feel like somebody might have a little bit of humanity left in them or something. When you stop, when we saying playing with you, when people play, y'all know, most of the urban people know what I mean when I'm saying don't play with me. It's not, it's talking about what it sounds, but it's like, don't play with you. What do you mean? You don't like to play anything? You don't like to play sports? No, Don't play with me. Like that. Yeah, temperance energy. This also my Sekhmet card in a sense, because this is a bloodbath if it need to be. All right. That's what it looked like to me. So this person could be pissed off because I feel like whoever this is, they grew to be with these people or live a certain, kind of lifestyle with these people. These could be the ones that enjoy some type of privilege together, okay, off of your pain or off of your suffering or off of your some of these things, off of your allotment or allowance, all right? And this person grew to be closer to this group of people than you. All right. And so this person could be like, why are you saying stuff about my people or something? But obviously, when these people get put over there, they don't even know the whole story. You don't even know what you talking about. You running up on me and you just did a song with the nigga that took your life in 1996. You understand what I'm saying? Go and sit the fuck down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Okay. If the worst thing about me having to deal with what these people is doing, which is not even on my, it's not even supposed to be on my timeline. So I just sit, if it's 3 to 5 years, and sit in this shit or something and cope with it some kind of way or learn how to not cope with it. This is people that didn't let you mourn deaths. They didn't let you mourn the divorce. They didn't let you mourn something or losing a friend, because it's almost like they're leaving your life in lingo. Like none of this shit is real, but it really is real. You get what I'm saying? You don't fucking play with nobody like that. But because you thought that somebody was gonna break or kill themselves. And maybe this is also what these people is trying to get somebody to do. And that didn't happen. So and they would have to say, oh, this person is stronger than us. Because they didn't do what we did. That's why we over here like this, and this person is not. Okay, so it's something like this. Like you could tell me what's up. Don't play with me like it. I ain't no stupid bitch. Like you telling me, oh, this is about business or this is how it work. Where? In no kingdom ever is the queen waiting for her people that's cooking her soup in the kitchen to tell her what's the next step to do with business with running the fucking royal family. I don't know where they're ever doing that at. And somebody thinking like, oh yeah, I put the dick on this person or something. No, it's not going on. It's not going down like that. I'm trying to let you know that. Like somebody want to be the one to conquer the empress or something, or I don't know what this is. Okay, so temperance is moved out the way. What they're gonna do is end up chopping this person that's trying to be sneaky and sneak off with something, and that's the truth. Because this person is not about to do something to the Holy Spirit. It's about to find these people on the trail of tears right up out of here. All right. It's just remember we talked about a long time ago. It's just that one little detail you forgot. And we ain't even got to say it on here. I don't even know if I know it. I'm just saying, I'm just heard to say that. All right. Because these people are trying to, something is hidden and it's hidden for a reason. All right. Because these people are going to try to come in like they the thief in the night and do something. So it ain't no need for me to know, because if it's on my radar, I'm going to say it. Like somebody's the easiest person to deal with ever. And these people really tried it, I'm guessing. All right. So we got somebody's getting readings on you to try to keep up with something here. Okay. Girl, why did it make me think also about Lucifer going down and having to go back to hell or something like this? I don't know. Getting readings, GPS in the upright. And we got, since somebody is telling something in the upright, you might have evaded a trap here. All right. This is not bad news for somebody. All right. These are the balcony people from like, the balcony people from like Mockingjay or something like this. What I told you, the people that were great on earth and they already had a chance and they want to make it seem like you can't be the one. You can't be. This person didn't study, for 22 years in college or something to get these credentials or something like this. How could this be the one? You understand? Yeah, somebody could be also saying you don't get readings. It just goes in one ear and out the other for me. But somebody else does use readings to gain a footing or know what to do next. This is it's like levels to it, right? Me and you could hear the same message, but somebody may be programmed to interpret that message and know exactly what to do next. You and I am just listen to it. It don't sound like it just sound like a bunch of people talking about something interesting. I like to hear people talk about, things that are interesting. I like to listen for different tones in people's voices. It ain't even for nothing. I don't know. It's teaching me something. I've always been more of a listener than a talker. But when I do run my mouth, it's going to be for a reason or to clarify something, and then I go right back into my silent zone. All right. So we got the King of Cups in the upright. So somebody is the King of Cups, okay? And then these people could be getting this readings to navigate or get the information. But the King of Cups, I feel like these people are getting getting this on the King of Cups, or they're taking this information from the King of Cups upright to get readings, to do readings, and then also to get accurate something. So this is saying it's nothing different what the Bible said, that Jesus was going to drop jewels, and then these people was going to put it together and know how to, put it together in another kind of way. Like there's so many different types of people that's on different listening skills or different levels to their something. So what I'm saying, I hope you get what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah, we got book God energy here too. So this could be the same thing as the King of Cups, or there's two energies that they're saying here. All right. Because this could also say that, the hands and the eyes can't see. So whatever somebody's showing you is still not guiding you. You're still sitting there. Again, here we go with the blood river. All right. This also making me think about Kali having her foot on Shiva's neck. Okay. Because Shiva could be playing Jesus. Okay. Right now. Okay. And she didn't know she was about to crush him. And somebody's like, hold on. But what did we say last time? What did we say last time? Is this the downfall of Kali if she don't have her foot on Shiva's neck? What's the real deal there? What's the real deal there? Because there could be somebody else in Two of Swords right now, because they tried to have you in it for so long, and now they have to get in there because they was the ones supposed to be in the first place. So this ain't a book God Two of Swords no more. This is somebody that's in sensei energy, or somebody that's going within. Because if you're not a god, it means something else. This could also be somebody going from Jesus to Two of Swords to silence. Sekhmet reduces to silence. Okay. And then, balancing something out. So the caring energy of Jesus, the going into silence and going into depth on your own, whether you listening to music or listening to people, or you just in the silence. And then here's the energy here of saying, I didn't listen to 1,000 things today. Now let me mix this up here and mix up my own sauce or whatever like this without any of that. And let's get some balance here. Because you're walking, it's almost like somebody is a walking sponge. Somebody could be a walking sponge here. Somebody don't know, they just don't know that they pissing me off and making me so mad because they're trying to be in full control of something. And we got because somebody's being sneaky. And I'm afraid to peel back the thing and see the residue, even if I could, of what somebody's been doing, why they've been playing. That's like, I got to feed my family, or I got to feed myself. But you telling me I can't go to work, or they gave you 2 months off to do this. Yeah, that's nice and everything, but I still need to make money. but you want me to take 2 months off because you and Becky been having a rendezvous in the bathroom on every Friday. You know, what is the, get what I'm saying? Okay. There's a union here or something. And again, the Most High is left out. This is the truth that somebody is the Most High, and these people are celebrating, or somebody that got in a union or something as you, without you or something. And we got an Aquarius in the reverse. And these people that's going on the trail of tears. This could be because they listen to the woman. Okay. All right. Because they listen to the woman. Okay. And then this could be like this smile. And I don't know if somebody want to talk to you because they went on some kind of something. Or this could be even me going and talking to my dad and just asking him something like, if anything were to ever happen, blah, 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 blah. And somebody's trying to say, oh, that was the smile. But that's also me. Okay. That was also me knowing what the outcome was going to be and also seeing something here. You get what I'm saying? You know how you drop a jewel or something like this? Just to see. It was a serious thing at the time, but just to see. All right? Somebody's trying to say that they killed you because somebody could have got on the phone, you know, and went and said, oh, such and such and such, like gossipy. Somebody might be more childish and gossipy than you know, or somebody that sits up in somebody else's energy here. Somebody sits up in somebody else's energy here. All right? Bill Withers. That looked like Craig Mack to me. But anyways, something is not bad news here. So say you speak too fast for something and you go tell somebody something. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, I know you, well, I really don't want you to have to, you know, tell these particular people. And then you already know what's about to happen when you walk away from the scene. That somebody about to call and pick up the phone. So you can't smile me. I didn't go off the fame. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I feel like somebody feel like they was getting good news here about something. When somebody called and said, well, yeah, I think that da-da-da-da-da-da. You get what I'm saying? Because when I said, I know that this was only a 10% chance that this particular thing would happen. But the way that what it was that I said would be if somebody was gossiping or somebody wanted to hear some kind of news or something, it would spread like wildfire. Like, oh my goodness, we did it or something like this. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It just, yeah. You get what I'm saying? So somebody drops something, you know, it's almost a C2. You drop a turd. You trying to see who won't find it. There's a turd in my back seat. Y'all remember Crank Yankers? I just picked up my 92 Accord and there's a turd in the back seat. Okay. So this is an exercise, okay? You get to see who gonna call, who gonna something like this, what's gonna change, what's somebody acting like. Is somebody like, oh my God, you know, like this, you know, shit like that. So again, somebody could say, well, there, I'm gonna do this or something. And they could have been caught. It's not bad news that you went and said something to somebody. This wasn't a smile incident where you call somebody after being in fame and you like, oh my God, it's like this and this. It was a regular conversation that I would have with my dad anytime that I would talk to him. You understand? But somebody could have been stealing this information and sharing it or saying something. All right, that this ain't bad news. Oh my goodness. We finally was able to do something. We got D in reverse. We got VS in reverse. This could be also some Versace energy in reverse. It's in red, and then we got the white D in reverse. Hmm. Because I was saying I know the spirit of somebody here. Okay. That's what I don't understand, because when these people be with somebody, or when they pass away, or it be the person that left their life, I don't understand how they be in the afterlife chilling with these people. But I guess that's the way it works or something like this. I don't know. But it's not bad news. You said something, and then somebody went and did something sneaky, and this person could have got caught doing something sneaky. This is like you go over there and say something, and you trying to find out how clones and stuff work, and say you went to your dad's house and talked to your dad about something. Your clone or your original husband live around there too. He not living with you no more, or your original wife. Then this person go tell this person something, and somebody did something sneaky. That's all I'm gonna say. They could have called somebody and said something like, "Oh, this person about to leave. I need you to do this." Boom, boom, bang. You understand? Dark magic, Hierophant in reverse, and somebody could have overheard this plot or something here. And then somebody also like, "Oh, look at this, the Two of Swords. Oh, finally now we could be together." Like something happened that ricochet, or the domino effect that we was talking about, and now there's some type of war here. Okay, somebody could have heard somebody's real feeling. Like you could be telling people against you or something, or people acting weird, or aliens took over your family members, and they didn't believe you, but something you told these people something, and then somebody did something, and it caused something to happen. Okay, it did. Five of Wands. All right, now these people is not going to get this victory. Victor. Somebody name could be Victor. This victory. Um, because something is known now. Okay. All right. Yeah, a high priestess in reverse. Mm. Somebody could know what a high priestess did, a witch or something did here. Some manipulative situation. Okay. Jezebel energy. Yeah. So somebody went and said something, y'all. This is like you like, I wonder if my dad and my husband and my sister is on this microchip together. And so you leave a little bit of information, and then they all get in that microchip and that Zoom or something, and start running their fucking mouth. You understand? Okay. And then whatever this is about to backfire, about to be the end. You understand? Okay. Mm. And somebody panicked or something. They could have hurried up and went and killed your best clone or something. Somebody did something. One of your kids' clones or something. Or your kids. Because a high priestess in reverse told somebody or programmed somebody that that's not your child. And that's not your wife. Damn. The high priestess in reverse changed something. This could be even a male. And they put down on something here. This could be your soul troop. No matter how y'all get mixed up and moved around on the pawn on the board, at the end, these people are supposed to collectively be back together on the same chart, the same roster, or something like this, or the same spaceship. But you see what I'm saying? Somebody been too happy with having the upper hand, which you not. You supposed to be the navigator. I'm supposed to be the navigator. But they haven't been doing that. They all have been navigating it and breadcrumbing. Yeah, so that somebody wouldn't get something. Yeah, I'm telling you. This could be like your boyfriend or your spouse was working with this feather or something in the background. If this is say this the CEO of something, the owner. Well, oh, this could also be three. Huh. Union, Sun, High Priestess. This could be the Taurus or the masculine, the so-called sister that's not really the son. This person, these two people ain't really married, and then the High Priestess in reverse here, which could be the wife or the girlfriend or the cousin, the mama. Because they wanted a breadcrumb. This High Priestess, this person wanted to, like, this could even be somebody's mistress. Like, they wife ain't in this. It's like the mistress or something here. That's weird. But they sure wanted to breadcrumb somebody. All right. They said that it's not the sun, so they could steal energy from this person or something from this person, okay, and still distribute it without getting in trouble or no consequences. And then the Nine of Swords. Somebody is not stressed out no more because they was able to remove paperwork or something saying that these people could be riding around in spaceships trying to do everything they need to do on Earth so they don't ever have to come back here. But this is wrong, man. This is wrong. So somebody's not stressed out no more because they was able to say, like, this is somebody trying to run ahead of you. We got this SA energy here with this blood on it. Now, this could be somebody running ahead of themselves, panicking like, oh, I'm over here. I'm split in two households with one sister and the other sister, and it's like, oh, the person came and actually said that verbally out of their mouth. And then somebody went and tried to do something, y'all. Oh, forget this then. Out of the whim of something. So that they don't have to be stressed out. But this is like private information or something like this. And now your ass is fired. And anybody else that was in the room or the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Could be many people here with all these little boxes and these little seeds in it or roses and these little black and white boxes. This could be this oath of this masculine or this Gemini possibly. Yeah, this could be also the Empress in reverse. Is the one that's sending this information out and trying to make this person feel better. Because whoever this is, they really just can't handle a full Empress. This make me think of Monsters and Aliens. Just like, oh my gosh, Derek, I'm so happy. And she picked him up and he's like, get the fuck off. Like, basically, he like, get off of me. You think I'm about to be in your shadow or something this whole time? But he was already like a big superstar or something. And then the lady, I call her the Empress, the big giant girl. And then they got mad and then put her in. They got mad because she wanted to be herself, I'm guessing. And they tried to lock her up in outer space, to make this Derek person happy. Like she wasn't an Empress. Somebody could be dealing with an Empress that's in outer space or something like this. Or an Empress in reverse. It is like some men can't handle when a woman, but this is for her own safety. You, in some kind of way, the fathers, the uncles, the dads, the brothers, the feathers have left this woman to have to deal with something that she should have never, as family or friends, or this was a collective. These, it seemed like these collectives behind the scene, they would wipe each other's ass with their tongue if they had to. But when it comes to who is the glue that hold the shit together or the reason they having this experience at all, motherfucker they don't want to be right. This is just trifling, y'all. This is, we got an Aquarius in the reverse. Somebody thought that they could, from where they was at, they could teach somebody a lesson. Yeah, and now these people about to be out and on the fucking Trail of Tears. And we got the Aquarius energy here that's in reverse. Because this is who was taking something from somebody's cup and taking it somewhere else. And the Ace of Cups is still looking like it's over this Empress in reverse. Even if they kill one of my versions and that's what this person is running around, it's still you. No, it's not. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Yeah, so somebody evaded a trap here. Somebody was spying and listening, and they want you to know something about this, that you evaded a trap. Because this could prove also that somebody's, we got app or ape or app in reverse, rap in reverse. This could also prove that without a shadow of a doubt, whatever processing system that they're using, that somebody would not be safe during a divorce, or somebody's spouse is compromised by something, and these people was doing this. Like, this is like somebody at your house trying to stress you out for you can run somewhere. They know the only place you got to run is over here. Of course, if your dad owned an apartment or something, you're going to first see if it's available, if you didn't have a place to stay, and you're going to say something to that person, and then these people don't even supposed to be talking to each other like that. And then by the time you getting back home, everybody already know like, then it shows you who all the pressures points. If people were being mean to you at home or talking shit to you or something, now you can see all the key players. It could be about 5 of these people. And it ain't no, oh, my sister or my child wouldn't do, or my mother or my daughter, or it's none of that shit. It's just, gotcha. Because for every 5, there's always another one. So there's really probably like 10 right there from that one thing. All right. Some of these people could be innocent. They just running their mouth because they're programmed to say things. Because that's why I don't get mad at people that much. Because somebody could be like, well, I don't know. I'll have to see about this or something. And they already heard some conversation that you didn't fucking hear. So they hoping that you really don't say nothing. You really change your mind or something, because they know what the fuck somebody is. So you can't really do you understand what I'm saying? I'm going to say what I got to say and address it how I want to, and then I'm moving on. And I'm going to sit on that shit for a couple of days or something, see how I feel, and be like, yeah, something like this. So, yeah, something was a trap. Same-sex union here. Girls like girls energy. Page of Swords in reverse. You evaded it here. Sam's energy could be in reverse here too. Somebody could have snatched your hand. What I don't like, I told you before, is that these people have access to this. They are not supposed to be using it like this. These people are not supposed to be, or somebody changed the rules and they don't need to be made like this. Whatever this is, no, it's just that something is wrong. Something is way the fuck wrong. Okay, something is way wrong. Yeah, something is hidden. There's a same-sex relationship or something. Male, male, female, female is being hidden here. But like I said, you didn't fall for the trap. Somebody else could have. I don't know. Yeah. This look like Vegas. Somebody could end up in Vegas married. All right. We got the lazy email. Hold on. I didn't want nothing to fall out just yet. And we got some money. Okay. Unicorn target. Yeah. This is making me think, or some people could be acting like they same sex, but somebody done hit it. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Listen, and maybe for some money or something. Maybe somebody got married for money. I'm not sure. To money. Because remember, I just said there's 2 parts. I was looking at the star and the circle. Okay, so we got the star and the circle, something that contains something. So somebody owns stars or something here. Yeah, somebody hit it. It could even be on camera. How his booty is sticking up in the air right there. And something was a trap. Something was a trap, boy. Listen. Plain. Okay. Something was the trap. And somebody thought they about to get the juice, but they got ice. Something was a trap. Ooh. Maybe this is even something that somebody's doing. Like, oh, let's get Vegas, get married. Remember what I told you? Somebody trying to say, somebody got the, they could have got the juice all right. Okay. Somebody could have went to ice. The corrupt, a parade, or this confetti, or this, whatever this is, in reverse. Somebody could be very spiteful about a situation, because when I got trailer park, I'm thinking like, wait, the only people I know is that lived in a trailer park was the so-called stepsister, the sister-in-law, and the sister-in-law's best friend. These three people that I knew that lived in a trailer park. Somebody could have had something to do with something here. Or somebody's got a kid with somebody. Okay? Remorseful. Companion. Yeah. Somebody's got a kid. It's the eyes. Somebody's got a kid with somebody. Damn. Damn. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, we got the gestures game is about to be over. If this is what these people been playing, or if this is something that they doing through like Jacksons, or a lot of people in the entertainment industry, or what I said, the Pleiadians or comedians and stuff like this, something is some kind of shenanigans or something is over here. Somebody could also love to watch. I feel like some of these people was picking up people on what they love to do. Like my person used to love to watch, sit up in there and watch like comedy sometimes, and and it got to be certain kind of comedy that I like to watch. You know what I'm saying? I can't just watch any comedy. It ruins the whole thing for me. And this could be like the comedians could have been in charge or something for the past, or Pleiadians for the past maybe 4 years or something. And so they was measuring, this is how much idol worship or idol watch, or who did you make good comments about on the basketball watch. This is what people is measuring, your measure. You understand? And y'all gonna get right the fuck up out the way, okay? Because it ain't even on the agenda. Yeah, somebody could be going into the dungeon, or these people could have put somebody in the dungeon, or like I said, mentally, somebody could have just put you in a dark, damp place to make you stay down there. We got the bleak, okay? So this could be this bleak energy here, all right? Somebody's name could be that, last name or something like this. And then we got the kiss. Something about somebody's lips or something here, all right? Some kind of kiss could have woke somebody up, and they're not, they either want you and somebody else to leave because they got a kiss from somebody, or some kiss that you gave somebody woke them up and they ready to make somebody else go away, or they kiss somebody and they want to make you go away. It's something like this, okay? Somebody wants you in their bed next. I don't know if you kiss somebody in your dreams or you kiss somebody in real life. I don't know. Because somebody's taking advantage. Same thing like I told y'all about that little show about that little girl that had Down syndrome, and all those boys took advantage of her and raped her at that party. Somebody is taking advantage of somebody being in a dungeon spell. So even if people were spending time with you in private or secret for the past 4 years, you don't have any of these memories. So they think y'all got a little inside joke, or you think you know how many masculine energies was in your energy. You don't, or I don't. Now somebody, you don't remember these people, or they upset because you acting like you don't know them with somebody's title. And I kept on hearing that title all day. But I think, no, somebody did something here to make sure that somebody didn't remember something. If they let people have you in a 5D for rendezvous and stuff, somebody made sure that it was deleted so you wouldn't know how to find your tribe afterwards. All the people that chose to stay on earth and fight, or stay on earth and do something. So now you lost from these people, or these could be children that wanted to see who their real mom is or their real dad or something. We got the tattooist. Somebody somebody could be doing tattoos, and that person could be saying that it's your mom, right? And the first tattoo artist female that I was thinking about was, so it could be somebody's mom. The light skinned girl with short hair that was on black ink, and then the other dark skinned girl with the tall dark skinned girl. I forgot what her name is, with the long pretty locks. Um, that was going out with Caesar. Um, one okay, those are the only two that I could think of, because I don't even think, and I'm thinking about Sky, but I don't think Sky did tattoos. And then I'm thinking about Teddy, but see, Teddy remind me of Janice Unpacked. So that could be that person's mother, but somebody could be saying that it's your mother or something like this. Somebody changed, yeah. Mm-hmm. We also got somebody named Cat and a Troll, or there's something about the cat and the troll here. Like the cat upstairs in my daughter's room, he be trying to talk to me a lot lately. I'm thinking, what you tripping for, or something like this? He be trying to talk a lot. And yeah, we got easy in reverse. Somebody's saying, I love you, mom. And also there's something about a tattooist. Somebody could have went to go get a tattoo, and they ended up locked up somewhere in a dungeon, and they remorseful about something, how they treated somebody. It's also giving me the tattoo artist from, again, Final Destination. The one that got his nose hooked and everything like this or whatever, he's like, oh my God, they this, and then he was telling people like, you know, what did he say? Oh, he was telling the brother, come on, and because somebody could have been kidnapping these children that was very skilled in drawing and turning them into tattoo artists and stuff like this. Okay. I don't know why people wouldn't want their real parents with them, cheering them on if they had these positions or these jobs. This is crazy. Like, they was trafficking our children to have skills to do what? Like, I don't know, y'all. Also, the bake sale, this is making me think like some kind of trolls is messing around with somebody's food. Okay. And then this is also making me think about the cat. A cat could be spiteful about something, or somebody's being spiteful to the cat because the cat is, because we got goodbye here in reverse, and we got leave, a leaf right here. And I was about to say, oh, look at this leaf. And it's a leaf. But maybe somebody can't leave someone, and then something else about this person being spiteful because they can't leave you alone. Also, we got Seth wins, or self wins in reverse. This could also be the self energy, or this Gwenin team energy. The winds ain't working against somebody, or the winds in reverse ain't able to do something to, excuse me, this cat. Well, I don't know why that even makes sense. Okay. The bearded person. I don't know, some bearded person, put something in your food, or got a troll to put something in your food. Something nasty. And then we have obedient, a stinky sock in reverse. Somebody is being obedient about something. This could be somebody that has a cat as well. That could be spiteful and they're being obedient, or because you listening to somebody or something like this. Yeah, but we got time is up. Somebody was selfish or somebody is acting elfish. Okay, this could be also Elf. Y'all remember Elf, the alien, or the Elf alien. This could also be somebody like the Queen Soul for real. These could be Elf people. Okay, do you know what I'm saying? Somebody could be watching you or me in the house, and they're like, "Oh, you just don't. Why you got that? Why did you just wake up and clean your butt and not take a shower, and just change your clothes? You know, or why did you just do like this? Or why did you eat in your living room on your entertainment center under your TV? Or why do you do this? Or, you know, somebody is saying something like you do stuff foreign, but they know they holding you back from something. I'm not even supposed to be taking care of my own self no more at this point in time. I'm supposed to have servants doing everything. I mean, we ain't saying about, taking your shower and brushing your teeth and stuff like this, but you know, your clothes and stuff being laid out and stuff like this. This shit is supposed to be already done. That's what software I'm dealing with right now. So shit around me is not going to be getting done. I mean, it's just simple as that. So they can look all they want. I'm not going to be fucking embarrassed, but you trying to force me to be in some type of motion that ain't even in my database no more. It's not even in my database to sit there and want to hold babies all day and sit there and watch a baby jump around in the living room and fuck up the furniture, bitch. I did that shit already so long and everything like this. D baby or not, motherfucker. It just ain't where I'm at right now. So, I do the best I can to cope with it. But at the same time, it ain't where I'm at. Even if I'm in the crib, it ain't where I'm at. You get what I'm saying? So it ain't your fucking business, bitch. Mind your business. Okay? So let's see about the trailer park. That's what somebody's doing. Acting like these celebrities don't be in timeout. You understand? Like they don't have to do certain rituals or something to get. Why you think that we're not coming, or none of the big celebrities are coming out with that much music right now? Do you understand what I'm saying? Why do you think that? You're not fooling nobody. All somebody got to do is take a little second and look at the same thing right here. Okay? And that's what I'm saying. Even if this masculine is hiding in the body of this supposed daughter that could really be my sister's daughter or a younger version of this sister or something like this, that's not happening. So I don't know. I hope y'all didn't try to get somebody married to this person or something like this, or y'all trying to make me jealous or something. I don't think like the rest of these people. You're in the wrong place because we around here where I grew up, we don't even think like that. So you could try to twist the scales around if you want to, but this shit is irregular. Okay, that's why you got to go. All right. So somebody could be they could have kissed somebody. Kissing is not a big thing in my relationship over the time. I know that if I kiss my person or something like this, it would change. I don't want to though, because somebody wants me to. You understand? And I don't want to. I told you, if y'all want to play so cold-hearted like this, then I want another one. I don't want this one anymore. So, make up your mind before you get your fucking feelings hurt on a day-to-day basis. Okay? Yeah. So we got something here with a tower here. The trailer park people in reverse could be about somebody might be having to be brought back to where they started and then check there at the gate, okay, as to where they was not supposed to be in the first place. And this is the truth, that these people could have did something here, witchcraft or something in this trailer park or something like this, and they're getting a tower here. This could have something to do with somebody's identity or identity fraud or something like this. Okay. Yeah, this is about to be, this is written up, like this is a police report or something being written or something like this. Something is getting written up. Maria, Maria, she remind me of a West Side Story. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's causing a battle here. All right. All right. Because I told you these people can, ugh, these people do stuff weird. I don't know what they do. And you can't call that, and they like a whole lot of love. You can call that what you want. That shit is control or is dominant. And these are motherfuckers be trying to talk about your relationship being weird at home, but you motherfuckers be doing weird stuff with each other. I don't know. Yeah, so something is the truth that these people are getting a tower. Somebody could be writing up arrest warrants, or they could have at a certain time here. There's 3 pentacles down here at the bottom. Like I said, this could represent these 3 people. They was doing something under the table here. And then also we got this branch of this tree hanging right here. Somebody could have hung somebody from a tree. We got this snake on the ground, this Mommy Watson snake or a desert snake on the ground right here. All right. And then we got in the waters, these 4 pentacles, these 4 smaller pentacles in the waters here. But this is kind of tripping me out because it's like these 3 pentacles was doing something under the table. Okay. And then somebody was working actually in front, like at their worksman craft or their craft ship or a blacksmith, or somebody was chiseling, doing their work right here. But people was using equipment from under the table or from in the sky or in the waters to spy on somebody. And somebody was just kind of make me look at my table. Somebody was just sitting here, going away at something. So this might be like you have more power or I have more power than I think. And if I put my mind to it, I may be able to like break a code and invent a rule or a law or something like this. Somebody could be a lawmaker. Okay. I also feel like somebody, there's something about doctors and stuff like this. So some of these people could be at doctor scale, but you might end up getting in the law department, and these people could be afraid of that. Okay. Because I'm not going to say that judges don't have fun, but like we don't really have any TV shows or any references of judges. We don't have any references of judges. This lunar ray energy. Somebody could have took this person to Vegas or something for something, but okay. This could also be these 3 sisters that I picked up on as well too. So this man, because I've never been to Vegas, but somebody, this could be here. We got Tarjay. Somebody could have went and did something at Target. What? Maybe somebody like to have sex in public places. Somebody could also be trying to mom someone. W or the 2, just the 2 of us. But this person is trying to dominate the situation here. Also, remember I told you this is my left hand that feel kind of weird, but we got this energy here of she got her hand on the head of this dog, but I'm wondering, did somebody get bit by a dog? Did somebody get bit by a dog? Okay. Yeah, final goodbye. Somebody could have got bit by a hand or attacked. Somebody could have got attacked by a dog. Okay, what you gonna do about it? All right. We got a Jezebel here in reverse, and somebody made a bad decision about something here. We got the Easy in reverse. Because again, this is America here, and somebody made a bad mistake here. Mm-hmm.
What?
What? Yeah. It's cute. So we got sock in reverse. Cat, spiteful. Somebody's being spiteful for some reason or something here. All right. Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords could be beneath this America energy here. And then we got the bearded one. This bearded one could have been getting an ending here for poisoning somebody's food or something here. The obedient one lost their power, though. That's what I said. Somebody already lost their power. They're going to try to keep this person that lost their power in position. But that's a no. This is like somebody tried it. Obedine. Oh, okay. Die entertainment or die in tea. So somebody, every time they go meet somebody online or something, and something feels good to this person, they're ready to start ruffling the waters to get a mother and a child kicked out. That's why this motherfucker, you go ahead and try to divorce me or try to do some stupid shit because you trying to impress your friends. You gonna lead a motherfucker and you about to lead a relationship right up in this state right here. Cause I'm not gonna play with your humiliation ritual or whatever the fuck this is. I'm telling you, you've been with a motherfucker for 30 years. If you knew something 30 years ago or 20 years ago or 10 years ago, bitch, why you still here? Because you was plotting on somebody. You was doing a premeditated murder. You going to leave this motherfucker even without your life. If you think you going to have me and my child walking around looking like this. Because you done kissed the bitch. Okay? You know, and I done told you what you can do to make this better for us or make me feel some kind of way to want to even be intimate with you. And you think that you don't got to change shit because you could just go out there and kiss somebody else. You can kiss my motherfucking ass. Repeatedly. Whether it's dirty or clean. You understand? Okay? That's where we at around this bitch. Okay? Yeah. Somebody gonna be the man then. King of Pentacles. Okay? So somebody's like, oh, return of the Mac. Ugh, get your old ass up out of here. Girl, I can't stand whoever this is, girl. Somebody just trying to get back with you to get on something or whatever this is. There's also somebody that can have you pent up somewhere or something like this. You about to release the rights to my shit. Okay? Whoever this is, I don't give a fuck if it's a motherfucking Drake, a motherfucking Kanye nigga, a Brown. I don't give a fuck if it's this motherfucking Taurus, bitch. The only way you doing this, there's something amiss and you motherfuckers better fix it real motherfucking soon. Is what I said. This Queen of Cups is the one that got this person bound here. This Queen of Cups in reverse, this Mommy Watson energy. They probably had this masculine and now you have this person. Or this is this VG, whatever. Some all y'all that worked together in the 80s and shit like this in the 90s. Okay? Whatever this is. All right? And then we got the Aquarius is with this bleak energy here. Okay? And whatever this troll didn't cause a death. All right? You got somebody bound. Yeah, we got somebody die in Texas. Somebody could have died in Texas. I don't know about in the bed with the dream energy. Somebody's name could be Dream. All right. And we got the bleak energy. They might not be dead, but they could have been sickened by this Aquarius energy in the reverse. All right. And then we got the girl. I'm looking for the man in the mirror. This could be this karmic ending 10-10 with this angry man energy. This could also be, yeah, these people is mad about something, man. And I said, y'all, okay? I don't know what this is also reminding me like the first couple years of my awakening, you know, I was up by 10 o'clock, dressed, you know, doing this stuff or whatever, until I noticed that somebody could be trying to record me and make money off of it. And then I said, I didn't let myself go. I let myself go. Like Jesus said, I picked myself up and put myself back down. I didn't have a lot of money for clothes back then either. I was wearing thrift store skirts for $5 and stuff like this. I didn't have a lot of money. I was in a different type of mood. I'm in this mood right now. And I could rightfully motherfucking do that. I don't have to dance around like no fucking porch monkey for these people. You understand? I'm not going out for no fucking party in your show. The fuck is wrong with you? Okay? I don't want nothing to do with these people. I want you to run me what the fuck you owe me and get the hell out of my face. Bottom line. Okay? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody might want a tender loving something, and you don't deserve it. None of these people deserve anything. You deserve sickness and something like this. Like nobody wants to talk to you. Nobody wants nothing to do with these people. So the mirror person, this person could be dealing with that version of me, you know. And then I realized, I'm like, wait a minute, I think somebody is recording me and they making money off of this for free. Well, I'm about to run around here and look like a chicken head then. I'm not about to be putting, you would think it would be the other way around. No, bitch, I'm not your lab rat. I'm not working out for one of your positions on your show. Thou shall not test the Lord, motherfucker. And your ass is about to get sued. Just like Fox News already did. And you're going to get sued again if that money is gone. Hierophant. You just gonna have to, you motherfuckers that owe me money, you better make sure it's me over and over and over again. Because let me get the real actual, all the information. And it's just gonna happen right back again. In full, I'm just gonna confiscate the fucking whole company. You won't even have it no more. All right. We got the Wheel of Fortune here. And then we got the Nine of Pentacles. Whoever this Nine of Pentacles is, could be the spiteful one that's not getting the victory, that was acting like they was you or me, or acting like this was this person in his mirror. Somebody could have also been doing mirror magic. While they were pulling your energy through the mirror, their life was looking pleasant and nice, and then they started pulling from you. If you was in the good spirits, they was pulling your energy through the mirror, and then making their life look nicer and making your life look miserable, like with birds and crazy stuff flying around your head all the time. Excuse me. Yeah, but this person, these people have to pay this back. Whoever these witches is, this person, and then something about this Wheel of Fortune, or this could be somebody's masters, or this is something you got to own and control other people's lives, but they've been using this to do yours. Okay, something like this. Somebody could also be trying to say you washed up or you ain't that good in bed or something, so that people could breadcrumb you or something like this. I mean, but don't fret, my pet. Nine of Swords in reverse. All right. And you don't have to be in a relationship to be abundant. Okay. Hold on one second. Hold on. Don't take it personally.